Colleen, I'm a behavioral trainer, and I specialize in canine assisted therapy. And today it is going home time at daycare, so it's always loud when every dog is waiting for their turn to be picked up. So we are going to be working with Tucker on overexcitement and how we just deal with waiting them out, rewarding when they're quiet, when to touch, when not to touch, and that sort of thing. If this video gets a little loud, I might mute part of it and do a talk over, possibly, but we will see how loud it gets and if I can talk over the barky excitement. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to have Tucker work on exiting the crate. Ideally, you would have a leash or something on the dog before you start this, but since we don't, I'm going to show you how to deal with it when you don't have a leash on. So what I'm going to do is, first, I'm going to start by just coming to the crate. He's already super excited, so I'm going to wait until he settles a little bit. Then I'm going to continue each step, and I'm going to pause in between each step to allow him to settle back down. I'm going to hold the door shut, so he's not going to leave the crate until I'm ready for him to leave the crate. So now to put the leash on, since I don't have it on ahead of time, I am going to body block. So I'm going to block the opening with my body. I'm going to slip on the leash, and then I'm going to close the door again so he doesn't come right out when I do it. As I do this, I'm going to hold the leash on the outside of the crate. So now I can do some work with having him come out of the crate and come back to me. Yes, good.
Yeah, Bunny.
Coming right up. So I'm going to pause here and we will come back to this when I come back. Going to remove the collar because you never want to leave anything on your dog that can get hung up on the crate because you don't want them to get stuck and twist and potentially strangle themselves. So dogs are always naked in the crate for safety. Okay, so we are back. Sometimes when you get called away, you start from scratch. Sometimes they can handle it and stay home, but usually you start from scratch. So if he tries to rush out of the door before I'm ready, I'm just going to close the door back. So if I go to open it and he tries to push out, I'm just going to close the door again. If it bumps his nose a little bit, as long as you're not slamming it hard, it's not going to hurt him and it's okay. So don't worry if he gets his little nose bumped lightly. It just makes him think about maybe not wanting to go through it. Good. So now what I want to do is have a treat ready so that when he comes out of this crate, he's going to be looking to me. And one of his friends had a birthday yesterday, so she brought some chicken jerky for everybody. So everybody has had some high-value treats today. Good. So when you're doing this exercise, high-value treats are great because it does help get their attention and get them to come right out of the crate and come back for you. This helps with doorways, it helps with getting out of the car, it helps with a lot of things. So practicing this game in the crate is really helpful for anywhere you want them to pay attention and come back to you through a transition. So what I'm going to do is just have him focused on me, and as I open the crate, I'm going to have him, yes, come right back to me. And that was perfect. He waited to come out of the crate until I lured him out. Good boy. As he gets better at it, you can have him wait and then release him with a word and have him come back to you. But the first few times, lure him out so he knows exactly what he's getting when he comes out of the crate and comes back to you. Good boy, very nice. So now we're nice and focused. So this is good. This is the mental state that I want, or the focus, I should say. This is the focus I want coming out of a crate, going out of a doorway, or going outside. He is a little keyed up because he is super excited about the chicken. This is very, very high value. So he is a little bit higher on the excitement scale than I would like. I would like a calmer dog. So finding the treat that gets them focused without getting them revved up is something you can play with. Having the high value treats in your pocket for when there's something really hard to ignore is great. And then having something a little less value so that they can work in a calmer state of mind for most of the time is good. So you can mix them both in your pocket or in your pouch when you go out. Good boy. Good. Good boy. So now I'm going to take him off of this because I want to see if he's going to show me the overexcited. No, he's going to be really focused on the food. So, what I was hoping for, and what I can mimic, I'm going to put him outside the door for a moment, let him get a little bit excited, and then have him come in so I can show you how to work through an overexcited dog when you're coming home, or when you have a dog who hasn't seen you in a little bit, and they're jumping and they're going crazy and they are super, super wound up. So with that next part, there won't be any treats. So I'm going to put him outside, put the treats away, and then deal with excited dog. Yeah. He's going to come in. He's a little bit excited. I don't have the treats, so he's going to be very distracted. Good boy. So he does remember the chicken. So he's not jumping quite like he was before. Good boy. This is the dog that you can greet when you come home. If your dog comes running up and sits like this and offers a nice calm greeting, you can say hi, be really neutral. Long, slow strokes, nice, long words that you're breathing out. All of those things are good for the coming home stage. And when we come home, we're really excited to see our dog, so a lot of times we rev them up and like, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in so long! And then we get them super excited. Ah, yes, good boy. When we want to come in and soothe them because they're excited, their nervous system is really hyped up. So we want to bring our nervous system down so we can come in and have a nice, calm greeting. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yay. Nice. Very, very good. This is a very good boy. And this is the type of greeting, and then you can see as he goes off after he's done his greeting, the more quiet I am and the more relaxed I am and the more I relax my nervous system, the quieter he gets, and then we can greet, and then he can walk off nice and calmly. Yes, go boy. So I'm going to put him back in the crate. I'm going to let him get a little bit excited again, and then I'm going to do another video when he comes out super, super excited so I can show you how to work through that.